I gotta be honest, I wasn't really all that scared of Silence of the Lambs. On the one hand, I did praise it for being brutally realistic when it comes to how a crime is being committed and how the autopsies and all that happens. And I gotta mostly talk about Hannibal Lecter. Like, I wasn't actually that scared of him. More like, oh god, this guy's entertaining, hilarious. Because he acts more like a poet than he does a psychotic madman. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, he's a psychotic nut job, but like he acts more like a poet than he does look scary. And I like thought Buffalo Bill was more intimidating than Hannibal Lecter. Like, just because the name Buffalo Bill or Hannibal Lecter sounds less threatening than Hannibal Lecter doesn't mean Buffalo Bill can be an intimidating person. But like, this movie was fun, and it was so well told, and I really liked. But I kept entertained by Hannibal Lecter's way of proceeding with things, like how he acts like a poet at times, and how one hand he goes all calm, quiet, serenity with peaceful tranquility to over the top nut job psychotic episode. and like and then there's the angel scene. Like, I saw the scene where he kills one of these guys, bites off this guy's face, kills this other guy, turns him into an angel pretty much, or a butterfly. And I was like, okay, that's kind of disturbing. Though, when did he have time to set that up? And then there's also when he was disguising himself as one of the wounded policemen. Like, I was wondering, wait, how did he get there so quickly? In fact, how did he fake his pulse? Like, like that was like confusing me, but like it was like this was okay. This was way well too crafted to come up at the last minute. He had this plan for months, most likely. Like, he knew this was coming. Buffalo Bill would strike this. Like, he looks like he's that guy that would know what's gonna happen before it actually happens. And something told me like he had this plan for a while. Like, it doesn't look like he came up on the whim during this whole orchestra that was going on. And Buffalo Bill, I actually thought was more intimidating than him, because Buffalo Bill looked like an actual serial killer in real life, and like this guy that wants to be a woman, like that was like, what, he wants to be a woman and all that, and I was confused by that. But overall, this movie was fun. It's on Netflix. I just saw it yesterday at the time of this video. This It was fun, and like, I really praised the realism of it, how with the criminal world kind of thing, and how police would start to investigate this. Like, they went realistic on it, and how Hannibal Lecter was just so fun to watch. Like, he's just so funny. Especially, you fly back to school now, little lamb. Fly, 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 fly. And like, okay, yeah, that's more poetic kind of talk than it was scary talk. And I can't really picture someone doing that in real life. Like, the James Bond villain kind of thing that nostalgia could compare him to, like how he would keep his face down and smile evilly, and pretty much the only thing that was missing was for a cat for him to stroke. Like, and how he managed to pretty much escape in the end and is now donning on this disguise, and how he's a cannibal pretty much. That was really entertaining to watch him perform, and I really love how the actor managed to make it look like, yeah, this guy would try to be real. Like, this would actually be a real thing. Like, I could have sworn for a minute, wait, is this based on something from real life? Because this is way too authentic. Except for Hannibal Lecter. Well, everyone, this was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.